안녕하세요. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis, and today we are just going to talk. I feel like one video is update, second video is me talking. I feel like I should give much more content for you, but let's just wait for 224, okay? Because until then, this is how it's going to work, okay? So, yeah, since it's been a year since I started to listen to K-pop, watch K-pop and all that, the normal K-pop activities, watching K-dramas and all that also counts as it's a K-pop thing, and K-drama things, but also K-drama thing. But it doesn't matter, it's been a year since all that happened. And I feel like it's been an interesting year because at some point the days passed so fast, and I at some point didn't fast. It's been a year because I remember the day when all that happened. I was scrolling through Instagram reels, and I was like, what should I watch and all that. And at some point, out of nowhere, I get there like the reel, and there was, oh no, Jin is leaving. We have to wait till 225 when we will see BTS all together. And I was like, BTS? Jin? Who? And I like watch it for like much more times because I am not fast reader, or I wasn't back then. And then at some point I was like, oh what? And I at some point heard that song and I was like, okay, so I played the video and listened it through my beautiful headphones and just doing my things. At some point when I was scrolling more after I was like, okay, that's enough. I saw much more video of BTS and I was at some point I was like, okay, what are you trying to tell me? Like what's happening and all that. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe that's fine. And I was scrolling much more, and then I finally got to the final reels that got really me into the K-pop industry and all that was when I saw an interview of BTS when they at some point looked like one of the most normal people, but they got like the idol aura, like the aura at some point you're like, wow, celebrity, So I was like, wow. But at some point, even though they got the aura of celebrity, also they like got the aura of literally normal human. Like at some point, like normal people that I would saw out there in here, like I was like, wow. And I listened to that and I was like, oh wait, what is that language? What's that language? So my internet, Google, the icon. I was like, okay, BTS, and it was like Korean group, and I was like, Korean group, oh, aha. That explains a lot. Like I cannot understand it. Thanks. And at some point I was like, okay. And then I saw like the names of them and I was like, Jin, Jimin, and all that, we and all that. And someone was like, we? Okay, I can remember that. That's the first letter in my last name. That's for sure. I can remember that. Like we? Okay, I can get that. Jin, Jimin. Okay, that's easy. Jungkook. Okay, going to have a little problem with that, but that's okay. RM. RM. I have no idea how you come up with that, but it's RM. And it's RM. Now I know it's Rap Monster, but hey, I was young. I was naive. And yeah, and then I was like, so J-Hope. And I was like, J-Hope? J-Hope? Okay. I can remember for that for sure. And then I was scrolling again through my beautiful Instagram, and then at some point I saw, and I was like, that has to be J-Hope. If it's not, I'm going to be sad. And it's about that got me really into like K-pop. Like one of the most outrageous things that could happen to a person got me into K-pop because I learned their names. Because at some point I wanted to know where they are from. That all got me into K-pop. Like I didn't even want to know their name. I just wanted to know where they are from. But at some point when I learned it, I saw that I got the names, and so I was like, okay, the names and all that, and it just started, and it's been a journey. It's been a roller coaster of emotions because like no some no the most famous group of K-pop. Know it when the oldest member is going to military. Uh, Later on, you learn that from all that thing, all the quizzes, all that thing, that he is my bias. Like at some point, you're like, at some point, my bias got me into K-pop, and I didn't even know what bias was back then. Like nobody knows how he did it. Nobody knows why I did everything about that. Maybe it was because I was sick back then, so at some point I was like, what should I do? Maybe that could get could be a good example, but how should I know? Man, I'm just stupid Slavic girl, so don't mind me. But yeah, that was quite for sure interesting thing to know that at some point that my bias got me into the K-pop, even though back then I didn't know he was my bias and all that. But at some point, that man get me into the K-pop when he was in the military. He was in the military. He had to fight for his life at some point. Like, yeah, he had to. Yeah, he had to. And I was like, okay, hi, I am new here. All right. They have break. They have 2 years break. It's about 3 years break, and I'm here. That's time. Good timing. At some point, I got the worst timing of all, and when at some point I listened too much more to the BTS and all that became army. I found out new and new groups, and I'm finding even now like, yeah, I will always learn, and I don't mind it. I feel like it's good. I like that I learn and all that. So yeah, it's nice to say that now I'm army for 1 year. Even though if you would look at into my room, at some point you'd be like, not nothing screams army. Which I was saying that's completely true because I am lazy. I am so much lazy that at some point I listen to them, watch them, and all that. Okay, that's fast, but make my room is the worst thing that you want to ask me to do because no, that's just not going to happen. Like man, that can even take eternity, and at some point I'm really like, oh well, it happens even to the best of us. So that's how I came to the K-pop industry, and at some point even to the K-drama industry because when I was scrolling through the reels, I also found out there were K-dramas, and then I found out what K-drama loving contract, and it just all started it. And now here, other me is like, Neo. I can say whatever. At some point, I could say something in Korea which I could not say a year ago, which makes me so proud of myself. But yeah, I got 34 streak in Duolingo, even though I got, yeah, that's my biggest. Let's go, man. But yeah, it's been a roller coaster this year. At some point, I feel like I wanted this year to be, what is it? Because I'm learning Korea, I'm making videos, I'm learning, I'm studying even for my classes, and yeah, life is great. So even though now all the BTS members are in the military and we just have to wait for them, it's okay. The wait it's deserved. Because if you're going to wait till the 225, we'll get them back. And again, you're going to see them smile and all that. So I feel like that's the least thing we can do, just to wait for them. If you like this video, if you like my story about how I met with the K-pop, then please give me a like, subscribe me, and tell me your story about how you met K-pop, because I feel like it's a part you really don't tell it every day, like how you met K-pop. But I feel like now it's a great opportunity to me, because today is the 11th of December, and I feel like at some point and now in Korea it's like the 12th of December and they are all leaving, but we can wait for them. It's the least thing we can do. Bye bye guys, see you on the other side, which is 225.